Hey, I'm Aja A, and welcome to Sunshine Haze. Don't forget to check out all the links that I have listed down in the description box, and if you like the video, please give me a little thumbs up. If you have any questions after the video is over, feel free to drop them down below. I try to respond to everyone. And if you all know people interested in astrology, numerology, tarot, or whatever I'm talking about on this channel, go on and send them this link. And don't forget to hit subscribe. And of course, thanks for tuning in and rocking with me. May this info help y'all live your best lives. Peace. Hey you guys. This video is for Gemini Sun, Gemini Moon, and Gemini Rising. So if you feel like, before I get started, if you feel like what I'm saying does not resonate with you, check out your Moon and or Rising sign, which I do have linked down below in the description box. This is not the typical lunar cycle tarot forecast. This is actually a little bonus for the vernal equinox. So this is the spring season. We are talking into March, April, May, and most of June. So that's the Aries, Taurus, and Gemini lunar cycles. This is your season. This is going to be a quick 2-card spread for you guys. We're going to be looking at the energies popping up for you, what energies you're going to be tapping into. We'll also be looking at the soul message, something additional for you to take away with you from this spread, okay? So let's just go on and get right into it. The first card that you have popping up is the card popping up in the position of the energy, and you have a very poppin' ass card, which is the Sun. This is a very positive card. It's a card that resonates with, again, positive energy. And it's also the energy of illumination and gaining clarity and casting light onto all the shadows and, you know, seeing things for what they truly are and being able to move forward because you do now have a clear path because it is illuminated, right? So Gemini, one of the first messages that I pick up for you is that any confusion you had around any situations during the springtime, you are going to figure all that out. This is the beginning of your year for you. Your season does fall in the spring. So this does tell me that you are starting a new, fresh, very positive start. Things that, you know, maybe did not work for you or that are not working for you, you are going to be able to start to see in this spring season. And you'll also be able to see how to release them or how to remove them or how to move past them. I do want to say that. Also, on the other hand, if you've been having a little bit of a hard time over the past few months, especially over the winter season, just understand that the spring is going to be a lot more positive for you. There's going to be a lot more opportunities coming in for you, a lot more better interactions and better people popping in or coming in for you. It's just going to be a better energy overall, especially if you've been feeling kind of heavy. This does come in and kind of lifts things up for you. So very positive energy coming up for you within the next few months. The Sun card, really, there's not much else to say about that except for you're going to see what needs to be seen during the springtime. So again, if there's anything that you haven't been able to figure out, just understand that you'll figure that shit out over the next couple of months. And then also that things are just going to be in a more positive space for you. And I think that's a great way to start your year, to be honest. Especially with the spring energy and just all the birds chirping and all the leaves starting to come out, you know, you just have positive energy on top of that. So things are going to go really well for you during the spring. The next and last card that you have popping up for you in your spread is the one I'm going to talk about a little bit more. This is the transmute card, transmutation. And so when we talk about transmutation, that is an energy that comes up when there are certain things or situations that we have to move away from, that we have to work through, that we have to acknowledge and understand. And in order for us to move forward, we have to do something with the energy. We have to work through the energy, whether that's you do, you know, meditations, whether you go to a Reiki session, or however you move through certain energies, it is time for you to release it with the intention of it being released into positive energy. I do like to say, when it comes to transmutation, I like to look at it like, okay, there are things that we need to let go, and sometimes we're a little bit spiteful, we don't really rock with what we have to get rid of or move away from, and we do it with a heavy heart. This card popping up here is your soul messages saying, Gemini, whatever situations you got to let go of, whatever you have to start to move away from, whatever you have to start to shut down, this is a time for you to understand why, as opposed to be hurt by the fact that these things or these cycles are ending. Again, you're coming into your new year. And as you come into your new year, for everybody, when you come into a new year, your cycle, your birthday is coming up in the spring, you also have to move away from certain things. I always say with change comes resistance. And I also always say whenever we have to get rid of certain energies or people or situations, we always feel like we're taking an L because we feel like there's a void created. But listen, you got the Sun card here. So this is saying whatever voids you feel like need to be filled, trust and believe they will be filled, baby. Understand the Sun is not here to play, and it's not here to play, but it's here with very positive energy to say, no, there are new things for you. There's things waiting for you. The grass is greener. Just understand you over there kicking it in the shadows, but you got to get rid of that before you can come and, you know, walk along these little pastures, okay? With that being said, I did say it's all positive energy, but I do want to say when it comes to releasing energy, especially dense energies, and especially, I feel like I need to talk about karmic situations, okay? Yeah, one of the lights just went off, so... Some of y'all little Gemini partners was like, hold on. What you mean you're going to talk about my karmic situation? For some of y'all that are in karmic situations, if you are in it past the point that you're supposed to stay in it, it starts to get really rocky and really crazy and really weird and really shady and really shitty. Moving out of those situations may be a little bit tougher because that energy is harder to transmute because it's karmic and you kind of stayed in it a little bit longer than you were supposed to. I feel like that was an important message for somebody out there. I hope it resonated with somebody. The lights went off right before I said it, so sorry to your partners. But other than that, Gemini, any other heavy or dense or stagnant energies that you've been carrying around that are preventing you from tapping into the Sun energy, know that they will pop up during this lunar cycle, and they will pop up just literally with the message of, hey, we want to be released, we want to be transmuted. So as things come in for you, try not to be that air and move away from them and detach. Try to tackle them head on so that you can come into this Sun energy, because that is what is supposed to be popping off for you, all right? Okay, y'all, I hope that reading provided you with some insight. If you have any questions or like some clarification or would like to book your own personal reading, you can do so by clicking on my Etsy link down below. Other than that, thank you guys for watching. I'll see y'all next time.